Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 31 of this Tennis Manager 2021 save. I am the Custard Prophet, and as you can see, finances are still in a bit of a pickle. We are not quite making money, and the reason for that is that Jack is still suffering a little bit with injury. He's had 2 or 3 minor injuries in the past few weeks since we were last together, which have really caused him a whole bunch of trouble. We have managed to play through some of these injuries, which you can do, to try and ensure that we kind of did as well as we could do. We got some good results, I think, and also some fairly poor results. It's been, as always, a bit of a mixed bag. Let's just dig into what we've been up to. After the Miami Open, which I think was the last one that you saw, he came back for a bunch of tournaments in the start of the clay season, and we're all the way through to the Munich Open, and that's where we're going to be showing the game from today. But we started off not on clay in the first tournament, in the Monterey Open, which was an MTL 125 event. This was one that we were expecting to do a little bit better than we eventually did. We were the top seed. We struggled against Sam Querrey with his big old serve, 1 through 7-5, 7-6, and then came up against a Czech player in Thomas Malkak, who was 131st in the world. We were expecting to beat him quite comfortably, but if I'm remembering this one rightly, and it might have been the one before, we were 5 love up in the second set, and after winning the first set 7-6, and proceeded to lose the next 5 games, which was a little disappointing, and then ended up doing very poorly in the final set and losing that 6-2. So that was a bit of a surprise and a bit of a shock and a bit disappointing. We followed that up finally on clay, the Monte Carlo Open, and we had a good win through in the first round, beating the another wild card who was ranked 50th, Cameron Norrie. Beat him 6-3, 6-2. That was a big win. But playing the Spaniard Roberto Batista Agut, I think is his real name, we unfortunately had to forfeit the game after getting injured. So we decided to pull out of that game as we received the injury. We'd started, it was a hard start. I think we were 3-1 up or 3-1 down at that point, and it was looking pretty bleak, but you never quite know, and I didn't really want to risk it. So it was a shame we didn't really get to go up against him, but we gave him a good go, well, as good a go as we could, but we got injured. Then in Barcelona, just a week later, we did come out and play here, and we got a very good first round win against 52nd ranked Alexander Bublik, who I think is of Kazakhstan. 6-1, 6-4. That was a really good result. And then we played the 38th ranked and 13th seed Jordan Thalpson. But unfortunately, first set went very, very poorly. Lost it 6-2. Much better second set, but it was still a 7-5 loss, and we were out of that one as well. Again, picking up a minor injury in the process, but we decided to soldier on. So today we're going to be coming back for the Munich Open. We know we need money. We desperately need some money because we've got 34 grand to try and catch up, and currently we've got just 7 grand in the bank this month. Now, I'm not sure we have any other expenditures. I think all that 34 grand is basically everything come out right at the start, but we're right at the start of the month, and this is a good place to kind of sort of set some groundwork. So in this Masters 250 event here, we've actually qualified for the quarterfinals, which is where we're going to see the match from. But look at this, a couple of excellent results again. The 58th ranked Maximilian Marteller, we beat him 7-5, and then 6-love, which was very, very impressive. And then the 6th seed, who's 36th in the world, from Serbia, we beat him 6-4, 6-4, and we now play his countrymate. Is that a word? Countrymate? Fellow countryman? That's it. And who's only ranked 2 places higher up. So it's interesting. Dusan Lojovic, what are we going to do here? How are we going to get on? I'm not sure, but hopefully what this does is give us a little bit of cash. You imagine we are going to get maybe, I think the prize money is, it's 60 grand shared by the participants. I thought it was better than that. So probably not going to get a vast amount unless we get through to the next round, and then we're looking about maybe 10 grand or something. But yeah, we need to win it really to get that 60 grand. Otherwise we're a bit screwed. Right, come on, let's do this. Come on, Dusan. So look at this. The medical centre has just been upgraded. And now what this does mean, hopefully, is that we are going to have a slightly faster recovery rate. Let's just have a look at what that does for us. So injury duration reduction is now 2%. So it's a little bit quicker. I mean, 2% isn't a lot. So let's have a look what the next upgrade would be. Obviously, we can't do this. It goes up to 3%, and you install an installation of osteopathy tools. I'm not entirely sure what that does to us in terms of, I mean, it may be some sort of training approach, but I'm not quite sure what that means really in terms of the game. We are waiting currently for this one here to be upgraded, and when that happens we suddenly get 20 grand every month, and that will make things a lot better. So we only need to make 14 grand basically each month. Our reputation, you can see it looks like it has creeped up to 1 3/4 with that upgrade there, and we'll have a little look here. So the medical is no longer at 1, it's now 1.5. So that is good. So we are getting a bit better, which is good to see. I'd like to see us at sort of 2 though. You know, try and get that as quick as we can. I think the addition of another player would help with that. Okay, let's go and play this match. If we get through this, and it's a big if we do manage to get through this, then we will go as far as we can, and then we'll let you know how we've gone on in the tournament. So it's going to be a tough match. You'll have to deliver a great performance. Yeah, we know that. High return intensity. Okay, we've got that set up. They keep wanting us to put the defensive plan in. I'm happy with what we have here. It's a fairly sort of strong plan. We've played him twice. We've won 1 and lost 1 against him in the past. So let's see how we do. Played some really good tennis in the last match. Let's try and do this again in the quarterfinals of the Munich Open. I expected a little bit more money available for this, but we will see. I mean, the quarterfinalists, I'd imagine the semi-finalists get maybe 10 grand each, and maybe the quarterfinalists something like 5 or 6, which isn't quite what I need. I need a big payday, and they're not coming. Right, just before we get going, we're going to just start off just with the moving a little bit back on his first serve and a little bit further back on the rally, and we'll move forward from there. Good start for old Jackus. He's got a 15. Well, there we go. A first game, a break to 15. A good start. Now, can he hold his serve? He does, and he has another opportunity. It's 30-40. Good serve there from Dusan. He kept it in. Old Jack. Oh, that was a lovely, lovely hit. Well, first time Jack's got any sort of issues on his serve, and he's lost it to love. 4-all, very disappointing. So Dusan's back at him. Right back the other way. He's got an opportunity, Jack. 30-40 on the Dusan serve, but he's finding those corners now. It's a worry. Another opportunity. Nice return. He's not going to get there. 5-all and another opportunity. Lovely return. Is he going to get there? He does. Come on, Jack. Give him hell. Give him hell, man. Good depth there. Lovely return. Kept it going. And he's gone long, and we've got a chance here. Just need to hold serve here. We've got a chance here. Right down the middle. And we get a 7-5 first set. Great play there. So he's saying that Dusan is scoring more than Jack in the finish zone. So that's when you're standing a little bit closer in. Oh, one other thing. Well, let's finish one thought and then move on to a second thought, maybe. That'll be a first for me, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that, apart from I think it means that he's coming in more to finish the points off, whereas we're standing back a bit. And I don't see a problem with that, because that's exactly what we set out to do tactically. So I'm not going to change that. The other thing is, you can shout during the match. There are shouts. I didn't know this even existed. I thought this was at the end of the set, but you can shout during the match. I didn't use it there, but if we go behind, we've got like an encourage shout, and then you get to see how Jack responds to that. And the encourage, it did work really well. We were struggling a little bit, and it just gave him a little bit of a boost. So it looks like shouts on might be quite a powerful weapon in this game, which I've not been using. Right, second set. We've got a break opportunity. Here we go. Come on, come on. He keeps it in. He's making him run. Oh, I thought he might have got that one. This is a good rally, really pushing each other hard here. And he's gone wide and long. Right, I'm just going to have a look at these, show you these shouts. You can see here, they're all kind of, you can actually ask for a talk at the end of the set, which is what I got confused about. But you can motivate, congratulate, criticize, shout, you can do it, take it easy, stay focused, or don't be nasty if you're winning 5-love and you're going to double bagel him. But it's a nice little a bit of the game, and I don't know if it's always been here, but if you've not seen it before, go and try it. Well, we've got a opportunity, or he's got an opportunity on our serve, and he's just gone long with that. Good. Another chance though, we weren't able to make the most of it. And a great serve. 3-1, and here we go. We're 15-40 up. This would be huge if we could make something of this. Jack's working hard today. I have to say, it's one of the better games I've seen him play. What did I say? What did I say with Oh, he's got he's broken back after I said that. Unbelievable. We're going to use this shout. We're going to motivate him. No, he didn't react. And we had a chance there, and we have now gone a break down. He's 5-3 up. Oh, that is beautifully done. He got it back, and yeah. Here it is. Set point. Oh, we could have won this. We could be up and ready to go. It's just, I shouldn't have said anything. Using that slice backhand, I like it. And there we go, lovely play. And that was just completely mistimed that, and we're one set all. I'm not going to take any more risks on the second serve. Let's have a look at the statistics at this point. Are we getting serves in? 59% of our first serves are going in. I suggest we have a little bit of a think about that on the first serve. We're going to take a little bit of the risk off. So we're just making the risk average, which will hopefully increase our serve percentage. We'll keep that as is for now. Well, 15-40. We've got another chance here. Into the net. 3-1 up. Come on, Jackie. We're 5-3 up. And he's got the chance here, but we've done what we needed to there. Are we going to pull out a match point? We have match point. It's into the net. We've taken down Dusan into the semi-finals. That is a massive result. 2 seeds defeated in this tournament, and we've already spoken about how hard it is to beat seeds in this tournament or in any tournament. So that's really, really pleasing. And into the semi-final, where I think we'll probably end our tournament, because it is a someone in the top 10, I think, that we've got to play. But this is a big, big win for Jack. Not much of a victory, though. Right then, so we've got a bit of a break until the semi-final. And you can see Harry, we didn't talk about Harry Welbecken, but he's doing well also, all the way through into the semi-finals himself. And we're going to be playing Jordan Thaupson, who is someone I think we've come up against recently. Okay, it's a bit of a surprise victory, because the number 1 seed, 9th in the world, became injured. So we have played Jordan Thaupson recently. Okay, so I'm going to play this and then I'll come back to let you know how we've got on. But there isn't anyone left in here who is ridiculously good. The 2 top players, who were sort of 9th and 11th in the world, have got knocked out. Wow. Is there a chance here? All right, we'll come back and I'll tell you how we got on in this match. Well, unbelievably, after losing the first set, we have won through into the final, beating Jordan Thaupson 5-7, 6-4, 6-3. Huge, huge, huge result. Right, I think for the first time ever, we've reached the final of a Masters 250 event. And because of that, it's because it is such an important thing, we are going to come back in the next episode to see how he gets on in that final. Because I think I don't want to rush this, and I don't want to make this episode enormously long. But exciting times. Let's have a look, though, who we will be playing in that final. I think that's the important thing. Well, it hasn't been decided yet. It's either going to be Dan Evans or Riley Opelka. But I mean, Dan Evans is going to be a challenge, but it will be an all-British final. But either way, it's going to be fascinating, and it'll be really, really interesting to see whether we can get our first victory at this level, which would be enormous. Obviously, we're not going to win 60 grand, but we will get a big chunk of money, I think, now. Which is going to be really, really good for us. Before we head off, let's just quickly have a look at Harry and how he's been getting on. He has been struggling a little bit on the clay, as you can see. Not really a lot of wins until getting through to the semi-final in the R10 Las Palmas de Canaria Open. So he's got that going forward. He's got nothing else sort of booked in. Before that, you can sort of see he has been doing some reasonable stuff. He got his title there, which I think I showed you before. Got to the quarterfinals here in Budapest. So he's doing reasonably well. Right then, folks, if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new, and come back next Sunday to find out if Jack can get his first tournament win at this high level. See you then. Goodbye.